Today we were told that there are charges pending, that they're still speaking to persons, that what was clear was that the investigations are still in their early stage. We are concerned because one really should arrest after one has completed investigations, or they're at a point where they can properly deal with the matter before the court. That was not the case this morning. Consequently, when the application for bail, because we wanted bail, was made, the Crown objected on the basis that there was yet too much that was yet to be done in the investigations. So we wait for disclosure to see where the police eventually wind up with this matter and to know what it is that they're saying about the accused woman in circumstances where the Crown seems to be relying on invoices that she is purported to have written. In every instance, they were signed by a gentleman holding out himself as authorized to sell land. In every instance, the funds were handed over to him. So I'm still waiting to see or to understand what this is about concerning this particular woman that causes her to be before the court, as opposed to what I hear being discussed in the public domain. And I'd ask the public to be mindful of the fact that investigations are still ongoing. We should not draw conclusions.
The latest on this saga is that a principal of a school in the Prime Minister's constituency, a school that was built as one of his signature projects there, a lady who is in photos with the Prime Minister, which are circulating in social media, has been charged with various serious fraud-related offenses in connection with the illegal sale of those lands. I think in Jamaica, we often find that truth is stranger than fiction. We do not view these issues as party political talking points. 60 years after independence, we as citizens of this country need to identify what are the national issues that need to be taken out of the rough and tumble of party politics. Access to land is an antecedent to access to housing. It is impossible to speak about one without the other. It is equally impossible for the state to solve the current housing crisis on its own. So it is necessary that other avenues to address these issues are explored.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, man.
If you feel like you're losing everything, remember that trees lose their leaves every year and still stand tall and wait for better days to come. Wagwan, my people, hope everybody okay, hope everybody alright. Me not take far waste, no time. Me I jump right into the news. A motorist was arrested on suspicion of breach of the Firearm Act following the seizure of a loaded gun in his motor vehicle on Old Harbour Road in St. Catherine. Report that about 2:30 a.m. the police signaled the driver of a vehicle to stop. The man complied, and during the search of the car, they found a Smith & Wesson pistol with a magazine loaded with 5 rounds of ammo. The driver's home was subsequently searched by the police, and in addition 2 rounds of ammo was seized. The motorist has been arrested on suspicion of illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. I tell you no, gun there more than paper. All the police said that for the carry my yard and slap me. So what I said I mean not I said I mean not take it back. Make I move on. A man who hit a woman during a dispute in Trenchtown, Kingston back in March was yesterday found guilty of assault at common law and fined $50,000. Listen, this is a phone, she said, all my people. However, the charge of illegal possession of firearm was dismissed against Davion Roberts by Justice Wilshire in the gun court following the 3-day trial. The judge, in arriving at the not guilty verdict, found that the complainant was unreliable. Roberts' attorney, John Jacob, during cross-examination, had also discredited the witness. He highlighted several inconsistencies in her statement that she gave to the police and evidence in court. Allegations in the matter are that on March 1st, Roberts went to visit his mother in Trenchtown in Kingston. While there, he approached the complainant, slapped her in the face, and allegedly pointed the gun at her while threatening her. Roberts allegedly fled the area shortly after, but was arrested. When cautioned, he said, "A lie she tell pa me. I admit semi liquor in her mouth, but me never point no gun at her. But hold on there. Come like a 1 penny pint per no man. Anyway, people, make I move on. Tell you this, is my type of justice or no type of justice? Look on this phone, sister, now. A St. Catherine chef who reported the elder of a 13-year-old student in a bathroom and raped her was yesterday granted 100,000 bail. Listen good. A St. Catherine chef who reported the elder of a 13-year-old student in a bathroom and raped her was yesterday granted 100,000 bail when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court. The 41-year-old accused Davian Rowe was arrested and charged following an alleged incident on September 3rd. It is reported that the teen was using the bathroom at a stop when she allegedly pounced upon Rowe, who had a knife. It is alleged that he sexually assaulted her. A report was made and Rowe was later arrested. He was later charged after being pointed out by the complainant. During the bail application, the accused, through his lawyer, Donahue Martin, denied the allegation. As part of his bail, he was ordered to avoid the Old Harbour area and not to interfere with the witness. Rowe is to return to court on February 14 next year. Look how much time them game for go do the act again. So what I said that I mean what I said on paper, me nah take it back. None tal. Watch our one power one now. According to the latest crime data released by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, 1,247 murders were recorded up to Tuesday, October 18. 5 more than 152 recorded in the corresponding period last year. But hold on there. Remember, the police them only can report per matters what them know about. How only more people we know when them don't know, and we tell them, but them not believe we. Actually, they can't find the body still. But anyway, the St. James Police Division recorded the highest numbers of murder with 174, followed by Westmoreland 124. There are also an increase in robberies and break-in. Remember, everybody gone back at work now, picnic gone back at school, so the house them left unattended. So people can just walk up in that and take what they want. Anyway, robberies went up by 114 from 616 to 730, while break-in increased by 63 from 737 to 800. The police also note a decline in reported case of rape. Remember, everybody is out, so they can't go kick off. Nobody do a rape, nobody no more. Hold on a bit now, people. Guess which part my God? Right then, St. James. A St. James carpenter is now counting his blessing following an incident on Friday morning in which he was shot at by an armed man with high-power rifle before crashing into a house as he made his escape. At about 1:15 a.m., 25-year-old carpenter was driving his motor car home along the Enden Main Road in the parish when he came upon 5 armed men with rifles. The gunman attempted to stop the carpenter, who sped away from the scene, but was chased by men who fired several shots inside his car. In a bid to escape, the carpenter ran off the road and crashed into a house. Luckily, he was not injured and the police were summoned. Yes, people. Police were summoned and he was not injured. I'm going to go over my favorite place now. The biggest ghetto of all ghetto. The Portmore police has charged a woman and 3 men in relation to a robbery which took place over a week ago in the municipal. They are laborers. Yes, people. Me tell you though, laborers forget to that point. Every single one of them are laborer. Them are germs that bury, should I look for bury them. Nika Hale Angus, age 25. Richard Beckford, age 23. Hannes Palmer, age 23. And Joel Saunders, age 23. All of Fitzgerald Avenue address in Portmore. We should have buried them. One big 9-night batch should have gone right around Fitzgerald Avenue with the people. Me I'll be honest with you. They have been charged with robbery aggravation, conspiracy to robbery, and unlawful wounding. And at about 6:05 a.m. on October 12, the 4 accused robbed a woman of her motor car at the intersection of Brayton Road and Brayton Boulevard in Portmore. They were subsequently intercepted. After the police never slapped them, and the police them get a chance to slap them. Me no know why them never slap them. But anyway, them hold them and charge them on Thursday. They are scheduled to appear before the St. Catherine Parish Court on November 1st. Anyway, like how me a deal with car thief business, let me just walk right down the road, right down there, sir. Right down at Clarendon. A man the Clarendon police believed to be part of a major car stealing ring in the parish was arrested last week when he turned up to visit 2 of his jail cronies at the Lionel Town police station in a stolen motor car. And the smartest criminal this me know, people. The man whose identity is being withheld as he has not yet been formally charged turned up at the police station during visiting hours on Sunday, October 16, and the rest of Roost time car to people. He was driving a 2015 Toyota Axiom motor car. Just 2 days prior, 2 men were busted at the Maypen police station for trying to sell another stolen Toyota A隼mo car. And some people come now put my mouth around and talk, and something them do all the time. But you see the police brother with them know, yeah, the one that the brown suit of them know, him never upon duty at that time. You understand? Him gone out the free murders and rooster. So the Mexican police see them and I say, but them are 2 boys look like 2 thieves, man. Let me go check them out. Checks were made and it was discovered that the motor vehicle was registered to one of the jailed men. The police probed further and called in the JCF serial number restoration expert. It was then discovered that the vehicle's chassis number and engine number had been tampered with and the vehicle had been stolen in another parish. He was subsequently arrested and placed in custody. His crony, 38-year-old Kemar Meeks and 30-year-old Tyrone Smith, both of Evans Street in Maypen, Clarendon, has since been charged with fraudulent use of registration plate, uttering forged documents, and forgery. They are awaiting a date to answer to their charges in the Maypen Parish Court. It is alleged that after advertising a stolen motor car for sale on social media, they met up with a prospective buyer at the Maypen police station on Friday, October 14, to conduct the sale. However, the prospective buyer sought the assistance of the police to verify the corporate communication unit vehicle's document, and it was then discovered that the Toyota A隼mo car bore a registration plate that was not assigned to it, and it has been reported stolen in the after-3 era. The police are using the latest incident to remind individuals of the importance of being vigilant when purchasing motor vehicle. The police are able to assist with the verification process, and people are encouraged to conduct their local police for assistance. Can't say me never tell what the police them tell me if you tell. Oh no.